Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne back to do your bonus read. I'm going to use the Tarot Mucha for this reading. I'm really starting to love this deck. Sometimes you just get really attached, but really liking the Cosmic Tarot at the moment too. So it's nice. It's like anything. I just have little crushes and fall in love with things and then I move on. I'm a bit of a player like that. And nothing has a permanent place in my life. Oh dear, gypsy soul, right? Okie dokie. Alrighty, we have the King of Pentacles coming out. So the King of Pentacles can represent the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo. The King is a person who very often, he's like the husband card. A lot of us see him as the permanent sort of placement, the commitment type. He is a little bit focused on his money. He likes his job. He likes the recognition his job brings him. But he's also very focused on providing for his family. So in respect of his personality, he's grounded. He's more strategic than most. But he's very in touch with the earthly things. So he likes his, food, drink. Okay, behind that we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups can represent water signs, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Queen is a person who's very, very comfortable with her own emotion. She's the psychic card for me. She's the one that really gets into her intuition. She feels things. She knows things. And it could be the energy you're taking on at the moment. I feel like there's some sort of connection for you here that has perhaps either someone's left you out in the cold or you're feeling like someone's left you behind, because there's the Queen of Swords energy here. Oh, how interesting. And then the Hermit. So some of you are cutting, and then that's beautiful. Then the Strength card. So some of you are cutting out some sort of situation and choosing to move forward. There could be some people here who are moving away from partners or long-term partners because that relationship doesn't hold for them anymore what it used to. For some of you, this could be moving away from situations that have perhaps been somewhat stable in your life. There may have been some sort of situation with a family member or a friend that has brought around some sort of conclusion where you're moving on here. It looks to me like you're cutting out things that don't serve you, but it also looks to me like you're just naturally moving away from situations because they're not bringing back to you what you wanted here. It's very interesting because it sort of has a little bit of the feel of the What's Cracking read, but perhaps next steps. We do have the card of the Knight of I could say the Knight of Fish then. There you go, guys. Just put it right up there with my ducks in a row. The Knight of Fish we have here. I've had a really busy week. Honestly, no wonder I'm non-compos mentis. I'm really not with it this morning. Now, this Knight of Cups is making an offer of love. Someone's trying to offer you something here. And the fish, of course, remember, it represents new life, new starts. Sometimes this card can sort of have a real Pisces feel, but it's definitely to do with a water sign. Oh, someone's made an offer here. Some sort of offer. You've got something coming in. Now, this could be work or love here. It's some brand new start. Either you've come into some money or you've taken something new on here to move forward. Five of Swords, we've got, that's a repeat card from the What's Cracking. So there seems to be, and the Three of Cups is as well. And I think it was in the same place as the What's Cracking reading, that Three of Cups as well. There's a walking away, or you've walked away, perhaps in the past, from something that wasn't bringing you what you wanted. And what's happened is in the walking away from something, in the leaving something behind, you've let go of this energy that's held you back. And when we let go of the energy and the emotion attached to a situation, it turns things around, because it's like we're no longer bonded to it. It doesn't mean we stop loving someone. It doesn't mean we stop having feelings for someone. But it's about the emotional attachment, that bond that you have to something or someone that has been very difficult to let go. And it's that whole thing of, if you love something, set it free, and if it was yours, it will return, because that's what's happening here. So some of you have properly walked away. Now, the thing is, if you're grieving or you're moving away, say from a love situation, when you first move away, you think you've done it, you move away, but there's that draw, that feeling, that emotion that pulls you back all the time. That's the attachment. So if you move away from something and you no longer feel that, you still want to be with this person, you may still love this person, but you no longer feel like you're going to die without them, then that is what you're looking at here. You've made the decision to move away, but you truly have let go of their energy. You've let go of that bond, that cord that kept you attached. That's why you do meditations, to cut those cords, because that is what's not healthy, because it drains on your energy, pulls your vibration down, and you're unable to exist in a way that's healthy for you. So there's some sort of learning here, because you've walked away from something and you've been able to let that go. And again, it doesn't mean that you didn't love the person or you don't want to be with the person. It's got nothing to do with that. It's letting the attachment go and understanding what love is, because love isn't that cord, that attachment that you have that draws you back all the time. Love is able to let things go. That's what I said. If you love something, set it free, and if it was yours, it will return. That's love. It's not conditional. And there's something you've realized in doing this, because you've been able to separate yourself from something, but in a way that's healthy for you. So you're not sort of pining or crying or, feeling grief anymore. It's like you're happy to move forward here. All that. Okay, so I have the King of Swords coming in here. So the King of Swords is a card that talks of someone who could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But this person's ready to speak a truth now. There's a wish coming true here. So if you've really let go of that trauma bond, that attachment that you've had to this person, it looks like they're about to return. 10 of Pentacles. There's a strong feeling of abundance coming in with this now, because it's changed. It's no longer the same. 9 of Pentacles. So you're quite comfortable being single. You're quite comfortable living your life. You don't have that sadness anymore. And Queen of Pentacles coming out here as well. And then we have the Tower. So very, very interesting. I've seen this Tower both in a lot of these readings, as well as a lot of personal readings. So we have the King of Pentacles here and the Queen of Pentacles here. So I think this person's had a realization that you are the person they want to be with. But you can't rush anything here. You have to wait for them. There's a patience needed, a patience required, because they've only just started to realize this after you've pulled away this energy. You've taken back the energy that you were giving to them. So you were feeding them back here. So they were quite comfortable staying where they were, because they knew you were waiting. But now you've withdrawn this energy, they know you're not waiting anymore. So there's sort of like this feeling here, they now need to come forward and speak some sort of truth to you. So we have the King of Pentacles here with the Queen of Cups. And I think this Queen of Cups has realised her own intuition. She's got her eyes closed here. So even though the King's here, her eyes are closed. So she's no longer attached to this energy. He's been busy doing what he needs to do to move forward as well. There's a feeling that you were left out in the cold here, but also a feeling now that you are ready to move on and seek your truth, move into your truth. The Hermit here tells me, and the Strength card, that you are working on yourself, working on your self-love, working on your own acceptance. So there appears to be a situation that you've walked away from that didn't serve you, didn't meet up your expectations, whatever it was for you. And it was hard, because you've walked away from someone that you ideally were in love with, or had very, very strong feelings for. So you've had to make this decision to move away from something for your own value. But now this person doesn't feel your energy anymore, and they're in a little bit of a fritz now, because they need to understand what's going on. All the time they could feel your energy. They knew that they could come back any time, but they know you've moved on now. So there's a panic here that's going to move towards, there's a wish coming true. But you're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles here now, and you have your eyes open. So it's like you've had the realization they're coming towards you now because you've let go. You have been really working on yourself. 9 of Pentacles energy, which is absolutely beautiful, which says to me that you've been putting in the energy to find what you need within yourself. So feeling comfortable with leaving this behind, feeling comfortable with detaching from that attachment or those strong feelings that have kept you bonded to this person. They've gone. They've sort of moved on a little bit. But we do have the Tower here. So something in this person returning is going to bring some sort of realization to you. So this whole situation has been fated here to help you to wake up to what you're truly worth. And sometimes when I see this, I think if this person returns, you may decide that they're not right for you because of the changes you've made within yourself. Very possible. Let's put some cards on the Tower here. The Tower's a funny card. Let's put some cards on the floor, apparently. Okay, so we'll take those. And we do have the Hermit, the Ace of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. So something in this Tower, it's going to make you go inside again. So you may go back into the energy. You may sort of leave them then. you may disembark. It's like you go to the energy that they put you in before. You do to them what they've done to you. You're going to close up shop and go away because you need to work on this love here. Because now you're in a bind. Because of what's happened in the past now you're not sure whether you want to move ahead with this now or whether you want to stay where you were. So in this self-healing, in this self-love, you've discovered a part of yourself that you didn't realize before. This Tower says to me that this person's going to open something up within you to help you to realize who you truly are. But this is sort of saying to me here, you know, is this what you want here with this person? Or do you want to look for it with someone else? Do you want to move on with your own self-love and just be single here? Or are you wanting something more than what they're offering? Really nice reading, but not unlike a lot of readings I'm doing at the moment for people, not unlike a lot of other readers on YouTube at the moment. Very similar theme. We're all talking the same thing. So it's very interesting to see how that happens. But I don't know why I shuffled that deck because it wasn't what I was after. I told you I'm a little bit brain dead this morning. I'm going off to do a job and I need to go back to bed, I think. Okay, we have the card of Serendipity coming out here. That's very beautiful. So Serendipity. So we have card 18. Okay, so the card is about opportunity allied with readiness. The awareness of synchronicity, good luck and fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. You stepped into alignment with the greater good, of course, and that was so obvious here, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned by yourself. Keep in mind that you're a channel for providence right now as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. That really resonates with the whole what's cracking too about community. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you very much. Very nice. Have a wonderful Thursday.